Welcome back to You Can Understand Shakespeare, because face facts, you can. My name's John Donovan, former English teacher, professional actor, lover of Shakespeare. And so that's why we are going through the works of William Shakespeare, this one specifically, Romeo and Juliet, Act 4, Scene 2. I'm here to help you get over those three obstacles, the three P's that prevent you from understanding Shakespeare fully. Number one, the fact that this is a script. It's meant to be performed, not read. Number two, it's full of poetry, and we're not super used to that. And number three, Shakespeare has more prior knowledge than we do. But no worries, get some good footnotes, listen up, and we'll hop right into it. Guys, this is a very short one, so let's just get to it. Enter Father Capulet. Enter Capulet's wife, nurse, and 2 or 3 serving men. So Capulet says to the serving men, "So many guests invite as here are writ." So exit the first serving man. He's going to do exactly what he did earlier, which is give a serving man a piece of paper to invite them. This is to Juliet and Paris's wedding. To the second serving man, "Sirrah," which is just a way, it's sir, but says someone of a lower class. "Sirrah, go hire me 20 cunning cooks." Cunning, they are skillful. Not like, haha, I'm cunning, I'm mischievous, I'm ambitious. The second serving man, "You shall have none ill, sir, for I'll try if they can lick their fingers." I'll try them, I'll test them to see if they lick their fingers. I mean, like, are they unsanitary? Are they testing it themselves? "How canst thou try them so? Marry, sir, 'tis an ill cook that cannot lick his own fingers. Therefore he that cannot lick his fingers goes not with me." So if they're not tasting it themselves, then it's not good. So you always want a cook that tastes their own stuff. Capulet seems to be satisfied. He says, "Go, be gone. We shall be much unfurnished for this time. We're going to be unprepared for this time. There's a lot to do before Thursday." Exit the second serving man. "What? Is my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence?" Nurse, "Aye, forsooth." In truth. Capulet, "Well, he may chance to do some good on her. A peevish, self-willed harlotry it is." Which just means an obstinate, self-willed brat she's being. At which point enter Juliet. Nurse says, "See where she comes from shrift," which is absolution, "with merry look." Now remember, she's happy because Friar Lawrence has given her a solution. So she's happy because she knows she's about to get out of this. She's going to go be with Romeo, her husband. Capulet, "How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding?" Juliet, "Where I have learnt me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your behests, and am joined by holy Lawrence to fall prostrate here to beg your pardon." And generally, Shakespeare would not give us a footnote if she kneels down, but here he does. Just because she says, "I'm going to fall prostrate here." So Juliet is acting like she has repented. "I have learnt me to repent the sin. I have learned how to repent the sin of disobedient opposition, of opposing you in your will and your behest, what you've asked me to do. And I've been enjoined, I've been instructed, I have been joined to the proposition to fall here and beg your pardon. Pardon," now she's going to do it. "Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforward I am ever ruled by you." And Capulet likes this. He goes, "Send for the county. Go, tell him of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning." So this knot is the wedding knot. And notice that there is a dash there. So that means that he's now referring to someone else. So maybe it's to his wife, maybe it's to the nurse, maybe it's to another serving man. After all, there are 2 or 3 serving men, and only the first 2 have left. Notice that in his excitement, he has moved the date up to tomorrow, Wednesday, not Thursday. Juliet says, "I met the youthful lord at Lawrence's cell." And that's true. In the last scene, we saw that she had met Paris at Friar Lawrence's cell. "And gave him what becomed love I might." The becomed love is becoming, it's suitable love. When we say, like, "Oh, it's not very becoming of you to act that way," what it is becoming is the love that is due to him. So again, "I gave him what becomed love I might, not stepping o'er the bounds of modesty." So she's kind of retroactively saying, "Oh, I was just being modest, so I was loving him as much as was proper." Right? "Why, I am glad on it. This is well. Stand up. This is as it should be. Let me see the county. Marry, go, I say, and fetch him hither. Now, afore God, this reverend holy friar, all our whole city is much bound to him, as in we owe him so much because he's going to make this happen. Nurse, will you go with me into my closet?" And she's not talking about like a closet that we have. It'd be a chamber. "To help me sort such needful ornaments as you think fit to furnish me tomorrow." That could just be the clothing or the jewelry, etc., etc. Capulet's wife will inject, "No, not till Thursday. There is time enough." Capulet says, "Go, nurse, go with her. We'll to church tomorrow." And this is going to throw a wrinkle in the plan because it's supposed to be Thursday, not tomorrow. Exit Juliet and the nurse. Capulet's wife says, "We shall be short in our provisions. It is now near night." This day has passed a lot faster than the past day. It's almost nighttime. We're going to be short in what we can provide for the wedding. They're unprepared. Capulet says, "Tush, I will stir about, and all things shall be well. I warrant thee, wife. Go thou to Juliet. Help to deck up her. I'll not to bed at night. Let me alone. I'll play the housewife for this once, because he's going to do all the preparing. He's going to do all the organizing. He's going to handle all the party. What ho! They are all forth. Well." And that is probably him noticing there's no servants. They are all forth. He sent them all away. He says, "Well, I will walk myself to County Paris to prepare up him against tomorrow." That's just for tomorrow. "My heart is wondrous light, since this same wayward girl is so reclaimed." She has been the wayward girl. She has gone away. She's been the prodigal son, so to speak. And now she is reclaimed. She's come back to our house. And so she is reformed and she'll be claimed in marriage. And that's the end of the scene. It's a short scene, but we see Juliet's plan starting to happen. But we also get the fly in the ointment that the wedding's getting moved up. And we'll see the consequences of that start to happen next time. Thanks for listening.